Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back as I adjust my microphone, which I should have done before hitting record, but, you know, me. Welcome back to Starbound. Today, after that challenging mission we did last time, we're going to go to this rebel cruiser, which is rather extreme, so it might be a terrible, terrible idea. But you know how it is. No guts, no glory. And so, we shall have all of the guts, and possibly some of the glory. And we are zoomed out at maximum zoom, so hopefully we'll be able to at least start to see the enemy before they immediately murder bone us. Not that I'm counting on that, mind you. Actually, hold the phone here, hold the phone. Where is my... aha. Let's get our backup all set up here. Yeah, there we go. That way we can juice this one up when the time is... oh god. That's not that bad. Oh lordy. Oh god, bail out, bail out! A thought. What if we come around from the other side? Yeah, that's using the old noodle gaslight. Alright. Now, there's probably still some loot float, but there's probably guns facing forward-wise as well, so I'm not exactly counting on this being easy. But you know, no guts, no glory, and all that. Alright. Gotta make sure we stay as full up as possible, because this is gonna be a long and treacherous journey, no doubt. And we're gonna need every bullet we can possibly squeeze out of this thing. And even then, I still feel like even at maximum zoom, the United Systems gun stuff, a little bit too long range, like given, you know, like the range of, like, vision here. One of those things where I feel slightly smaller range would probably benefit from a gameplay perspective. But that's, again, like the only ongoing complaint I have. And it's a pretty small one at that, so, you know, if that's all I've got to complain about, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Probably. Alright. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were... it's very hard... oh god. Okay, we're under them... oh god. Oh god. Yeah, just slip under the guns. Ha, sucker. Oh god. Damn, that thing's got a ridiculous range. Totally ridiculous. Alright, let's see here. I can't even see the gun, so... oh, there it is. No, if I had a shield, life would actually be slightly easier. Oh, I need so much better mobility. Ooh, but that drops a lot of resources, so these are definitely going to be worth investigating again. Can this even, like, turn around and shoot me? Probably. Oh. It's actually, like, doesn't do it. Oh, sweet merciful baby Jesus. Okay, let's approach this again. Yeah, with the interest of not getting completely murder-boned right off the bat here. Okay. Oh boy. Fun times, huh? I think those have, like, slight homing on them. Alright, if we can at least blow up one at a time... actually, if I could get cover in here. We might be even better. This is too many guns. Oh, and there's even more off screen, aren't there? Oh, lordy. Yet performance is still pretty good, surprisingly. Ho ho, sucker! Oh yeah, alright. Well, there's at least one down, with a million more well on the way. Alright, I'm gonna probably start getting a little riskier, because I don't want to spend the entire episode just, you know, mowing these things down. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Alright, just to be safe, let's juice this up a little bit. Ha ha! Oh, there's so much loot. How many guns? Whoa, Jimmy. Come on, come on, come on. At least my guns have pretty good range too. Though we're still gonna be here all day, aren't we? Oh, risky move of the day. Okay. Well, it took a couple dozen attempts here. Oh lord. But I think we might be on to something here. I'm pretty sure there's targets I could be blowing up on the bottom as well, because there was like several of them down there. But I honestly don't I don't know if I want to go back. Like, and go through what I've already been through, except, you know, on this end. Oh, there are, in fact, targets here. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh boy. Ooh, what's this? Enlist today, a propaganda codex. Though there was some dude wandering around over here, so I'm a little scared he might pop out. Young people across the United Systems are joining the military to fight for freedom. They're doing their part to keep you safe, but they'll need help. More numbers means more security. More security means more safety for the people you love. Enlist today at your nearest recruitment office. Would you like to know more? Also remember, service guarantees citizenship. So, yeah. That's some military grade ordnance there. I mean, I suppose, like, just given the amount of loot these things drop, it wouldn't be terrible, probably, hopefully. Oh dear, oh dear. No, get out of there. Okay, well. Yeah, it's a little harder coming at them from the bottom because just angles and whatnot. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be much trickier. Much trickier. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it or not, though I kind of wonder if I blow all these up, will something happen? Whoa. Because if there's something cool that's gonna happen, I want to be part of it, you know? Like maybe we can loot the ship or something, I don't know. I mean, I suppose if I had a shield or like countermeasures or something, we'd be able to fight this much easier. Okay, yeah, this I'm much more confident about fighting. Because the little stuff off to the side doesn't seem that bad. And yet I say that knowing full well I'm going to regret every second of this very, very soon. Probably. Oh, good God. Yeah. Okay. if we stay in the shadow of the ship... Oh, I was kind of hoping this would be something I could blow up. Alright, is there actually anything else for me to blow up from here? It's kind of hard to tell. The answer might be no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank God for the auto repair tool. Oh lordy. Yeah. I can't even tell. I mean, just you watch. There's like some stupidly easy thing that would like completely render this ship inert. If only I was clever enough to figure out what it was. I mean, I'm also still kind of wondering what these targets are doing exactly. Alrighty then, and we are back yet again. I'm pretty sure by now we've basically taken off everything that can be conceivably taken off this ship. And yet, here we sit. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I also think we've basically got enough materials from this one encounter to basically build everything in the game. Maybe those will just open some doors for us or something. I don't know. What I do know is that we really, really need to upgrade these boosters of ours if we're gonna ever get anything done. But we've also blown up all the targets on the outside of the ship. So whatever that does, we've done it. So that's a plus. And here we are, yet again, wandering through the void of space on our trusty mech that could totally be better, but it's not terrible, so I should shut my ungrateful mouth and continue on fighting the good fight. As, you know, the case happens to be here. I do wonder what that's done for us. Oh! Instant kill. Go away, fruit fly. I keep a clean house and I don't need you here. Wajah. Oh, I'm so much faster when I'm jumping. For some reason. Can I sneak on? Oh, baby, now they're doomed. I mean, obviously, this can't fit everywhere. Ah, dang it. Okay. That is a ballsy gun that can stand up to, this mech. But now that we're inside, I guess we should zoom back into normal levels. It might also help with performance. No guarantees to that, but things are getting a little laggy in here. And I would appreciate, you know, if it was less laggy. We're gonna have to look into that. There's gotta be something I can do to improve performance, because it only seems to get worse the deeper in we go. Oh dear. Haha, suckers! Oh yeah, baby. You charged right into my cunning trap that wasn't accidental at all. Oh yeah, come on, son. Oh. He's gonna go through the door anyway. I mean, I don't know why he thinks he can beat a mech, but, you know, bless him for trying. Bless his psychotic soul for trying. Every time I come back from, like, playing in zoomed out mode, it's all wonky. Ooh, a newspaper headline. What do we got? January 1st, 2592. Protectorate annexes Europe. With the Protectorate in control of the European Union and with full support as well, the Protectorate have annexed much of Europe, including non-agreeing countries. The Protectorate have already imposed their new laws, which claims to finally end the discriminatory racism and sexism prevalent in our society. Criminals turn to soldiers. As tensions rise between the Red Star Alliance and the Protectorate, criminals are turning to sides for answers to decide the fate of the planet. It's clear that the territories of the urban spacefaring nations are preparing for war, and the usage of criminals as soldiers is no new policy, as shown with the USCM. whose private prison programs have turned even the most ruthless of criminals into educated soldiers. A world preparing for war. With the heavy military mobilization of the Red Star Alliance, other powers are following their steps. Those that are preparing for the unknown on Mars and the possible retaliation from the Protectorate. Who knows what this will lead to, but tensions have been increasing between the powers. We may be on the verge of war. Search called off. The investigation of Wolf 359's Hercules station has been called off by system security. No official explanation by local system security has been issued, but some speculate it to be collusion with the Red Star Alliance, particularly the Russians. The Protectorate appear to be in support of this claim, furthering their agenda against the warmongering Red Star Alliance. Protectorate Auto Labor. With the victory by the Terran Protectorate, they have announced the integration of automated labor in a pathway towards a post-scarcity utopia. This has led to many smaller countries that have been annexed to more readily accept annexation under the guidance of a safer, more unified singular nation with more express purposes. Skeptics suggest that this may be a ruse, however, to pacify the annexed rather than to help. Which is an interesting take, because at least the way Vanilla Starbound presents Earth as like a post-scarcity society, it's I'm gonna also lower that just a tiny amount. Like, with there no longer being any real need to compete over resources, why would there be a ruse at all? Oh god. They're coming for us. But the mod does portray the Protectorate in a slightly more ominous and less noble light. Or, I mean, then again, it doesn't really... It lets there be room for the Protectorate to not be all good, as Vanilla tends to treat it. Though I don't think there's anything that outright in this mod, like, basically says, aha, that Protectorate is actually, you know, just as corrupt and bad as anything before it, and isn't all that great. But it, like I said, it leaves the door open for the possibility that the Protectorate is in fact capable of the same corruption and inefficiencies of the old Earth governments of the olden days. Come on, you. My goodness, that shield can really pack and really take a beating. But not as much as I can, apparently. Oh, the loot. All the sweet and tangy loot. No, I want you over here. Alright, fine. You can stay over there. Fine. Stay in that corner where you're inconveniencing me. See if I care. Anyway, it's interesting stuff, says I. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I might have, Ooh, it's a laser. A very slow-firing laser. Is there any reason for me to really go in here? I'm not sure. What I do know is that this entire episode is easily gonna be just us raiding this place. For better or worse, really. Ow. Alright, I mean, we're knocking away at it, which is good. Ow. I mean, we're getting there. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Oh, you just had to launch a tank! No, close the door on that side. Oh boy. Well, the tank seems to be a considerable bit better, oh boy, at shooting me than I am of it. Alright, here we go. Fight the good fight, gentlemen! Oh man, that tank just keeps on going, doesn't it? Keeps taking a licking. Alright, you know what? There's no way that tank's gonna be able to open a door. Oh, wait. Haha! Victory shall be mine! As apparently it can... I know, that was really cheesy and probably not in the spirit of the game, really, but danggummit, it was satisfying. Quite satisfying, in fact. Ooh, prison capital keycard. A keycard for passing the checkpoint transitions between prison and capital zones in US prisons. Oh. I bet we're gonna need that. There's some nice food in here. I'll just leave that there, and this is... make some blueprinty stuff. I like it. Alright. I think I'm gonna wander around a little bit, do some looting, and just, you know, getting my bearings and figuring out what it is exactly I'm doing with my life. And I will be right back once we've found something really cool and interesting. Alrighty then, more story time, friendos. An outdated list of every major conflict the United Systems has been involved in. Let's see, 2355 to 2359, Floran Invasion. The large, sudden, and rapid invasion of United Systems human space by hyperspace-capable Floran vessels began the first major interspecies war between the newly developing and recently declared independent United Systems against the Xeno-Florans. This event was the major turning point in our society, requiring us to train every combat-able person in the usage of firearms against invaders. 2378 to 2380. The Interrupted War. Oh god. Shortly after the reformation of the United Systems into what it has become today, or yeah, due to the Floran invasion, a small rivaling independent power declared war on the United Systems. The war ended on Earth Week, or an Earth Week later, with the United Systems claiming victory with a new star system under control. 2415, Peace Revolution. A terrorist splinter group calling themselves the War for Peace of the Naval Expeditionary Force attacked the major industrial spaceport Univok over the planet of Gazri. Gazri provided a large portion of the United Systems mineral supply. These terrorists soon grew into a major opposing force, leading to a 40-year conflict. 2487, Tukarak Spec Ops. The Tukarak incident of 2487 EAD created major tensions between the majority of human space and the unified avian stargazers. Their closest targets were the territories of the United Systems, disrupting supply lines and executing human citizens. The conflict ended 3 years later when the Stargazer's current emperor was overthrown and replaced with a new monarch. 2524, the Apex Stare. The superiority complex of the Mini-Nog has drawn many major human powers into a cold war against the Mini-Nog. Despite the apparent threat of another interspecies war, the Mini-Nog have yet to mobilize a military capable of warring with any major human power. Because much like the Federation in Star Trek, humans kick ass and take all the names, and are just generally cooler than you. So, yeah, they had no oh, hello. You know what? If those guys stay in their little room just sitting there having tea, I don't see why we have to fight. Does that actually... Hang on a second. My perspective's a little messed up. Alright, I just want to make sure that didn't actually lead somewhere cool. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Come on, not a tank. That's just not fair. The United Systems. Oh, I'll be coming back to read you in a second. But if I just duck down, I don't even need to use my mech. And if we follow our previous strategy of cheesing the heck out of the doors, now as I say, the United Systems, they are the exact opposite of what peace is. Their entire society is based around war, and they relish in power. What jerks, huh? I'm just gonna turn on all the things. I don't even know if any of the things actually do anything, but if we turn enough of them on, maybe something will happen. You never know. Oh, hello. Hello, mysterious stranger. I mean, what I actually... I mean, I've kind of brought some complaints and grievances with, like, the ridiculous range of some of the weapons in this mod. But what I would like to say I really appreciate is the fact that this mod aims to, you know, make enemies that are, like, because they're like, they have a slight spread to their weapons. Yeah. The whole, like, just ducking in order to cheese enemies to death doesn't quite work so well now, does it? Which is, on the one hand, a bit of a shame, but on the other hand, pretty dang useful. Oh, there's so much good stuff. If only we had time to take it all, but we don't, and woo. And oh, please don't send in a tank. It did not send in a tank. That's pretty dang useful, as far as I'm concerned. Please die. Ah, dang, he's got a shield. Alright, let's get in here. I will break you. There we go. Alright, we'll have ourselves a nice fish dumpling. Because dumplings are good. I've never had a fish dumpling, I'm just assuming. But, I've had other types of dumpling. So, you know, with that in mind. Flickering hologram displays an unidentified planet. But that's no planet. That's no moon. Or is it? Ooh, what do we got here? The final frontier. I mean, that sounds kind of ominous. I'm gonna get rid of this junk paper, because it's junk. Or lore. The stuff's pretty well written, I have to say as well, and by pretty well, I mean very well. People believe us to be extinct because of Earth. They think that we would rather lay down and die, and that their propaganda to beat us down would work. We are alive. We are hundreds of billions strong. 15 billion lives may have been lost, but we stand stronger, more than ever. Systems once independent are choosing sides against the colossal tidal wave known as the Protectorate. We have colonized a large amount of star systems in a sphere of influence 100 light-years in Sol, as well as outside of the core systems, which include us, the United Systems. Where our once similar ally of the Red Star Alliance fell, we will take the torch and hold it ever higher to spark once again that humanity will never fall. We will never die, and we will leave behind for future generations more than a war-torn galaxy that we are in, for we are the bringers of a new age. They all think we're endangered, thanks to Protectorate's lying and manipulation of information every other species, and the lesser humans without lesser humans, you can already tell these are bad guys because they're like putting people in different tiers already. Tisk tisk. Anyway, without communications have become indoctrinated to hold the belief humanity is going extinct. Preying on the lesser intelligent, they garner followers to the so-called unify humanity, where they have only brought death and destructions of billions of lives. We will prove them wrong. We will destroy the Protectorate to every last trace until the hundreds of billions of lives may rest easy knowing that their next day, that they'll wake up not annexed by the Protectorate, nor their homes destroyed because their leader refused to join the Protectorate. We are still alive, yet left abandoned by those that truly believe that we are nearly extinct. Let it be known that we will not go down without a fight. Peace to the fallen, and may God forgive us all. I feel rather ominous about this United Systems and their alleged, objectives here. I'm gonna get rid of this gun in order to take these consumer goods. And again, I'm gonna cut away until we have cleared things out, and I will see you shortly. Alright. I may be mistaken, but I think we've finally got this place cleared out. Which, if so, is really, really nice. Now, let's see. The ID card is apparently junk. Maybe I should be getting rid of that. But I am interested in holding on to it for the time being. There we go. Let's also have one of these K rations. Num 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 num. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. So, grab some more stuff, some medical kits. We pulled the slot thingy. I don't know what that did just yet. But it did something. And then we slide this. Which also lets us out. But we haven't opened these doors yet. That's the big thing that I'm really curious about. What do I do to open these? Because I'm sure I've got to have pulled and turned every knob and dial by now. Oh wait, I think that did it. And did it? It did. It's given us a bunch of guns and other things that I would actually love... Oh wait, this I think we've... Yeah, we can take that with us. It's also made it very, very noisy in here. Anyway, so overall, what I've got to say is, like, these United Systems ships, they're quite a slog to get through in terms of, like, just... Like, they're a brutal gauntlet of death and despair. But, once you get through them, I mean, and as you get through them, they're actually, like, really, really good at getting loot. So that's pretty sweet. I forget what I can do with these dog tags. There's someone who will buy them, unless I am greatly mistaken on that count. So we'll have to go check that out. There's a copy of the New Testament, which people will buy as well. People will buy just about anything, really. If you offer them the right price for it. Actually, let's see. What does this say? In memory of those that served and died. In fact, I think it's at, like, the hub world for the United Systems stuff that we can grab that. Anyway, I think with this gauntlet cleared, I guess we'll be going out. And off camera, I'll see if we have, in fact, equipped ourselves with enough, or gathered enough, to build some better mech parts so we're a bit more meaty for the challenges to come. But for now, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what it is you might be thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.